there. Can we talk about P22? I see your faces. What, who, why so specific? Why not just an episode of mountain lions? I know while primarily I talk about specific species on the show, I did want to start to dip my toes into other aspects of animals and the roles they play, perhaps individually or just maybe in our society as a whole. Mountain lions are pretty cool, and everyone on the internet loves cats. All things cat-related, they love fucking cats. But what fascinates me about P22 specifically is how he's a byproduct of urban wildlife. Another topic near and dear to my heart. So sit back, relax, make some Mountain Dew with gin because that's all you got left in the house, and come learn the story of LA's most beloved cougar, who's not Angelique. In 2012, biologist Miguel Ordeñana discovered a mountain lion in Griffith Park. In order to really understand what a shocking discovery this was, you need to understand a little bit about Griffith Park. Donated to the city of Los Angeles in 1896 by industrialist Griffith J. Griffith. Griffith Park is one of the oldest urban parks in North America, over 4,310 acres. The park itself, however, is not only surrounded by large, heavy urban environments, but also freeways, meaning that for an animal, navigating out of and into this park is no easy task. While coyotes, bobcats, and mule deers are animals commonly spotted in Griffith Park, before the discovery of said mountain lion, no mountain lions resided in Griffith Park, making this individual another transplant who came to Hollywood to make it big. But where did he come from? As the second most populated city in the United States and the largest city in California, rapid urban expansion in Los Angeles has driven the mountain lion population into the Santa Monica Mountains, one of the least populated areas in Southern California. Despite the isolation from most humans, this can still cause problems for the future of the mountain lion population, as urban sprawl and the development of freeways prevent the mountain lions from easily leaving the mountains. Food is limited, resulting in the mountain lions hunting livestock, leading them to be killed in retaliation or defense by humans. The cramped location of only 275 square miles of the mountain has led to fatal territory disputes among the male mountain lions, who normally will individually occupy up to 370 square miles of territory. And being in these tight quarters, with no easy way to leave, has allowed some House Lannister-like breeding habits to occur, meaning that in 50 years, due to the rapid inbreeding, the mountain lion could go extinct in the Santa Monica Mountains. A few weeks after its initial discovery, this male mountain lion, now named P22, the P stands for Puma, was fitted with a tracking collar, and blood tests showed that he was the offspring of another male mountain lion named P1 who lived in the Santa Monica Mountains. This means that P22 managed to take the 101 to the 405 freeway and ended up 30 miles away in Griffith Park. This is a commute that is shitty to most native Angelinos, let alone a mountain lion. About 100 mountain lions are hit and killed by cars annually, so the fact that P22, a young mountain lion, was able to make the journey into Griffith Park safely is nothing short of a miracle. Since its discovery, P22 has become a celebrity in LA culture, complete with social media fan pages, an official P22 Day, and even the topic of a special exhibit at the Los Angeles Museum of Natural History. But like all good celebrities, his life has not been without its controversies and struggle sessions. In 2014, P22 contracted mange, a byproduct of eating animals that had previously ingested rat poison left out by people in the surrounding neighborhoods he frequents. In 2015, P22 ended up under a crawl space at a residence in Los Feliz, causing a media circus and paparazzi shit show. He came out later after everyone had left. And in 2016, P22 became the first of his kind to eat a koala. According to what we would call in court circumstantial evidence, one March evening, P22 allegedly got into the LA Zoo, allegedly jumped into the koala pit, and allegedly ate one of the older koalas. On some levels, P22 has been very fortunate in not just a safe journey into Griffith Park, but also the popularity and protection he has acquired. With the exception of Canary the koala, P22 has posed no threat to humans or their domesticated animals, most residing on mule deer and the occasional coyote. A very good thing because no matter how iconic an animal is, once humans view them as a threat, it's a lot harder to protect them. The best example being P45, a cougar in the Santa Monica Mountains who, after his multiple attacks on a variety of livestock, was nearly given a death sentence. But even if P22 is able to live in harmony with the tourists and hikers at Griffith Park, he is sadly on borrowed time. The size of Griffith Park is 6.5 miles, a studio apartment compared to the area a mountain lion would normally live in. And at almost 8 years old, he only has a few more years to mate, a task nearly impossible unless he is able to once again brave the treacherous freeways of Los Angeles or finds a female just as ballsy as he was. Outside of Mumbai with its leopards that prowl the outskirts of the city, Los Angeles is the only other city in the world home to large felines. If the population isn't allowed to travel and find new territories and breeding grounds, it will eventually go extinct in the area. Wildlife activists have suggested putting an animal crossing bridge across the 101 freeway, a technique proved to be effective in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Canada, and also in other states in the US such as Montana and New Jersey. But building this wildlife bridge could cost up to $60 million, a price critics are cynical of, arguing it's a waste of money given that mountain lions are not endangered in California, just the city of Los Angeles. Urban expansion has caused plenty of harm to the wildlife in California, driving many animals such as wolves and the grizzly bear, irony, out of the state entirely. But as our cities and population continue to expand, it's important to find ways to coexist and assist these animals. They were here long before we ever were, and will be happy to take the world back after we eventually kill ourselves in whatever nuclear holocaust we inevitably create. Living in harmony with nature while still keeping our high rises and freeways isn't impossible, but it does take people to give a shit. And P22 has managed to do this, raising awareness of the California mountain lion population that's never truly been done before this guy showed up. And P22 is relatable to the denizens of Los Angeles, because like so many of us, he left his sleepy dead-end hometown and came to Hollywood to live the dream, and now lives in a really cramped apartment and can't get laid. And before I sign off today, I have some news. Like P22, I am taking my own, hopefully less main-filled, journey. As of next week, I'll be cramming my dog and my worldly possessions into my car and driving from Los Angeles all the way to New York City. So yeah, Can We Talk About Animals is going on hiatus. I hope to start up the series again by late February, but as I will be settling into a new place with no good Mexican food and the weather going below 50 degrees, I will need some time. In the meanwhile, I want to thank everyone who's been checking out these videos. I know animals aren't as in to talk about as movies and video game and anime, but I have had so much joy in making these and, well, getting to talk about animals. In the meanwhile, here's what you can do to continue to support my work. Subscribe to my videos. I update once a week, and I promise not to eat Tide Pods or mock a victim of suicide. Follow me on Twitter at Emma Bowers, where I get into fights with strangers and make drunk posts. Share my videos. Algorithms and monetizing on YouTube is a garbage fire, so people don't really know about my work unless they're directly shown it. And finally, I produce these all for free on my own time, and any money I gain is usually to pay Steph to draw me animals with big old nipples. So please, please, please consider donating to my Ko-fi in the link below, because even $1 just really, really helps out and means a lot. And with that quick promotion, I am off to New York, and I hope to see you all soon. That's all for today. Thanks for letting me talk about P22.